Hey, what's happening? Happy Saturday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early, 4 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, this morning I'm going through the stories, and I originally was going to do this story on a huge brawl on an airplane going from Manchester to Amsterdam. I'll probably still do the story. I got a lot of video on this. 6 people, just a stompathon on a plane flight. And it turns out it was because of racial comments. And I found out some interesting things too. Some British Cockney words that I didn't know what they meant. Grass, for one. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. So I came across a few stories that said Trump rally in Pennsylvania. Now, since today is Saturday, and Trump rallies are usually for the last 4 weeks, I've been on Saturday night, and I usually do my Trump bashathon on Sunday morning. I thought to myself, geez, I kept thinking, I'm like, I don't remember a Trump rally in Pennsylvania because I thought it was an old story. Today's Saturday, there hasn't been a Trump rally yet. But I forgot, Sunday's Mother's Day. So the Trump rally was early. There was a Trump rally last night in Greensboro. Where the hell is Greensboro? There should be a sticker. Where the hell is Greensboro, Pennsylvania? All right. And of course, once again, it was the usual things. People sleeping in their cars. It was pouring rain. I got pictures of Mehmet Oz all soaked to the bone. By the way, he got booed a lot. Even though Trump was there giving him his endorsement, the crowd still does not like Mehmet Oz because he has dual citizenship in Turkey. He's a Turkish citizen. Okay, so anyway, one of the interesting things, I'll have a link down below. It's a Pennsylvania news article, a news source in Pennsylvania, and they talked to a Trump supporter, and the Trump supporter says that he will vote for whoever Trump tells him to vote for, man or woman. That's his man. That's who he's going to vote for. Doesn't that just sum it up? No thought process. Whoever the cult leader says to vote for it, man. Doesn't matter who it is, what it is. I'm voting for it. Whatever Donald Trump says is law, is fact. Wow, man. All right, but there's a really interesting thing. It was full of the usual stuff. There was he brought back the chant of "lock her up." This from 6 years ago. Hillary Clinton is an old lady living in upstate or outside of New York City. Pretty inconsequential, and the Trump supporters still love this, man. They just lock her up. They love that. All right, so it's full of the usual stuff. Trump bragging about how everybody wants his endorsement. There's one part in there where he says that both Oz and McCormick, the guy running against him, were seeking we're seeking the endorsement of a very important person, me. He says something about like I said before, man, I don't get it. In any other case, people, human nature, we don't like arrogant, narcissistic people. It comes across as unappealing. And for some reason, Trump supporters just love this. All right, so Trump says something about that this McCormick was hiring everybody within 200 miles of Donald Trump in an effort to get his endorsement. But Trump couldn't do it because he's not MAGA. He's not MAGA enough. He said something about he's more to me than MAGA. I'm not really sure what that means. It did. Oh, of course, a Trump rally would not be a Trump rally. And this Trump video would not be a Trump video without me mentioning the token black man. Once again, same guy. Last 4 or 5 weeks, same black man, same shirt. This time it was a hoodie though. It's usually a white t-shirt. This time it was a white hoodie. Blacks for Trump. And they changed it up a little bit from the camera angle. At least it wasn't on the left side. It was on the right side. He was sitting on the right side. One black man, black for Trump, every single week, same guy, one black face, blacks for Trump. I'll say it again, man, I don't get it. All right, so here's the point that I wanted to talk about. Trump hit Biden a lot on his cognitive abilities. And Trump said that he wants Biden to take a cognitive test just like he aced. Man, camera, woman, baby, what was it? It was 4 things he had to remember for what, 5 minutes? You know, and he's a very stable genius. So he wants Joe Biden to take a Christmas promise, to take a cognitive test by Christmas. What the hell, Christmas? And I have no idea why he's saying this. Biden should take a test before Christmas. I was thinking about the election in November, but I have no idea. But then again, it's Donald Trump. So anyway, he then plays a 60-second video of mistakes that Biden made. Now, I can't find the actual video, but you can hear the audio. It's in the Newsweek article down below, and I'll put up links to it. You can hear it, and it's a 60-second video. And the thing that stands out, the biggest piece of the 60 seconds, is Biden and his stuttering impediment. He's trying to say the word kleptocracy or kleptocrat. I think it's kleptocracy. I remember when Biden had a hard time with that word. You know, it's like usual when you hear somebody with a stuttering impediment. You know, I mean, I hate to say this, but most of the times it's like you want to. The natural human instinct is to try to say the word. You know, say the word for them. And I remember that when Biden had a hard time with that word. So anyway. Of course, Donald Trump, you know, the guy who mocked the handicap there. That was the biggest deal breaker for me ever. When I saw Trump mocking the handicap guy, to this day, I still don't know how anybody could like and vote for a guy who mocks people born with birth defects, or how they can even overlook that or excuse it. You know, I don't get it. Anyway, so this 60-second thing is Biden making some mistakes. Most of it was his stuttering impediment. And Donald Trump says that Biden should take a cognitive test by Christmas. So here's the interesting thing, though, right? Last week I did the video where during this rally, just the week before, he endorsed J.D. Vance. Except this is the guy he endorsed just 5 or 6 days earlier. He calls him J.D. I forgot the name. Mandel. J.D. Mandel. So first he called him J.P. Then somebody off stage told him, no, it's J.P. J.P. Then he says J.P. Mandel, which Mandel was the name of J.P. Vance's opponent. So Trump is endorsing pretty much an imaginary opponent, an imaginary candidate, somebody named J.P. or J.D. Mandel. No such person exists. It's a combination of the guy he's endorsing and his opponent. Okay, this is Trump, the guy that keeps ragging on Biden about cognitive tests. So wait, it gets better. So last night, right after he's talking about Biden's cognitive abilities, he's there to endorse Dr. Oz, Mehmet Oz, and he looks off the stage, and of course he starts talking about Mehmet's wife. She's beautiful. You have a great wife there, man. If I was Oz, I'd get nervous right there. And so he says this. He says to Oz, he's got a great wife there. She's going to make a great first lady in Pennsylvania. Great Pennsylvania first lady. Yeah. See, there's a little problem with that. Because, he's talking about Mehmet Oz becoming governor. Except Mehmet Oz isn't running for governor. He's running for Senate. So, right there, right after he makes these issues about Biden's cognitive abilities, the guy he's there endorsing, he doesn't know if he's endorsing him for governor or for Senate. Seriously. 2 weeks in a row now. He can't get the guy whose name he's endorsing right. And then he can't get the position right. Governor or senator. He's there endorsing Dr. Oz. And he says to Dr. Oz's wife that she'll make a great first lady, meaning that Dr. Oz is running for governor. And Trump supporters, of course, they cheer. They love it. I'll say it again, guys. I don't get it. I don't know if it's something in their food. I don't know if they live below power lines. I don't know if they didn't get hugged enough as kids. I don't get it. All right, you guys have a great Saturday. I'll be back later with another video.